since we've been talking, you do seem poised, and you seem like you've been in this game for a minute. You seem like you are not well seasoned. You ain't no Denzel yet.
Yeah, not yet, not yet.
But I could see Denzel in you. I could see you being somebody that we'll be seeing awards for
Thank you.
and stuff like that. So what have you been doing? Like, how did you get to this part where you that season to get on Power?
I've been going to a lot of auditions. I started acting when I was about 4 years old, and I feel like it was a God-given talent because my mother was doing extra work at the time to be able to support for her kids, and she didn't like leaving us with babysitters.
Yeah,
so she wanted.
I ain't like that either.
Yeah.
I got 4 sons, so I know what that is.
Yeah, I can understand.
I'm glad they almost old enough to start watching themselves.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for that. That's the mother's dream. You know.
So she always wanted me with her, and anywhere she went. So doing extra work was a good platform for me to come with her because she could watch me and she could get a little side money. So it was on life support. We were on the set of life support.
So your mother's a hustler.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, watching you be, she definitely is. We were there on the set of life support with Queen Latifah, and they needed kids to be playing in the park and stuff. And they said they told all the kids, including me, do not look at the camera and do not look at Queen Latifah. Just act like you're playing. We were so young, I was like 4. And she, when the scene had started, all the kids were looking at Queen Latifah in the camera. They were like, "Oh my God, look!" And I was the only one actually listening. I took all that knowledge that they gave me and everything that they told me, and I actually did it. I wasn't looking. I was playing in the swings, all that stuff. And I'm guessing when the scene was over and the day had wrapped up, and when we were on our way home, taking the train, we seen Queen Latifah and like in disguise and glasses and about to take a black SUV to wherever she was going. And she said, "Hey, you." And my mom was like, "Oh, hey, how's it going?" She's like, "I just want to tell you your son did great and you should put him into acting." And they had a little conversation. I don't remember everything, but she had said you should really put him into acting. My mom was like, "Really?"
She was conducting business. She was whispering to the side, like how she was supposed to do.
Yes. And ever since that day, my mom just went hard. She was like, it took for Queen Latifah to see me doing that, and my mom doing extra work, and to take me with her. That became a reality, and that's something that I'm passionate about.
And y'all helped her too. It was all the way because y'all probably became her inspiration as well. She has a son that's good enough, and she has the personality enough to even talk to Queen Latifah because not a lot of mothers out there looking for their kids to have modeling or acting or whatever get those opportunities like that, like off the rip. So you had, is there any like major projects that you did or other projects that you did prior to Power?
Prior to Power, I worked on an independent film, which I was a lead in with Rosario Dawson, Lou Taylor Pucci. What else was there? There was a couple more actors. Paul Dano as well. The director was Mark Webber. It was called Explicit Ills. And it was basically a boy who had asthma, and it was just showing the tough times and how a childhood can go and people growing up in Philadelphia and how it is over there. Drugs, love, violence, and all that stuff. It was a good message and a good film. And I did that when I was 8 years old. So think about that. And I didn't have no teeth when I auditioned. And my 2 front teeth were gone. I had no hair. And when I went in the audition room and did it with the director, he said, "Is your mom out there?" And I was like, "Yeah, she is." I was so young. And she was like, "Can you bring her in?" I said, "Well, Mom, come in." He's like, "I think your son is fit for this role. Now I would love him to play the role of Babel." And that was amazing.
Bebo, I know somebody named Bebo.
Bebo?
Yeah.
Bebo, yeah. So it was amazing. Being able to work alongside Rosario Dawson, she's an amazing actress.
Yeah, Sin City. She was in Men in Black.
Yes.
There's a lot of stuff.
The movie with Will Smith as well.
Yeah.
So it's amazing. You can also catch me in, I think, August 20th, if I'm not mistaken, in an all-new season of CBS's Elementary.
Okay.
Starring alongside Lucy Liu, and I forgot the other actor. But
so you got that Jewish connection. That's like
the
major
Sherlock Holmes remake.
There you go. Yes, Detective Sherlock Holmes kind of thing. It's gonna be a whole different.
That's amazing.